Where do you see the big challenge or pinch points in getting that infrastructure up and running at scale? I appreciate it's a question that gets asked and often answered all the time, but as a forerunner in the kind of storage and transportation products that will be key to this, it would be great to get your take on it.
Well, today we are faced with all the challenges that everyone else has: skilled labor, supply chain issues, rising material prices, rising freight. But those are kind of semantics compared to what I believe is the biggest longer term challenge to get to scale is just the long lead times. The fuel cells drive demand for eventually liquid hydrogen. So you can it all starts with high pressure gas, but when you have remote fuel stations or remote warehouses, eventually you consume enough hydrogen that just for distribution economics, you've got to go liquid or pipeline, but the pipelines aren't there. So the liquid hydrogen demand driven from fuel cells is going to drive the demand for new liquid hydrogen liquefaction. And that takes 20 to 24 months to build a new liquid hydrogen plant. And there's a little bit of a chicken and egg there before all the fuel cell demands in place. They got to come hand in hand together. And prior to that 20 to 24-month lead time on a liquefier, the investor must secure financing, purchase land, and complete permitting. So when you talk about pinch points, you talk to 1,000 tons a day being needed in a certain amount of time, but there's got to be a flurry of new plants all going in parallel, all at different stages, so that they come on exponentially quickly. And that is, the leap of faith where we're at the beginning of this cycle. I think there's another constraint. I'll talk to the U.S., but California is leading the world in cleaner policies and driving fuel cells. But in the U.S., we're going to need a government-supported national roadmap for heavy-duty electric vehicles and passenger fuel cell electric vehicles. If you don't have a national plan, if you do it state by state, you're patching the pieces together. And we do not have that national plan. And I think when we talk to consumer access, eventually you're going to need pipelines to consumers. Our hydrogen pipeline system is more the industrial gas side of things. So it's specific to industry, not necessarily where the consumers are. So there's a lot of long-term build out that I think becomes the pinch point, is getting enough inertia and going fast enough in parallel.